Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Of Quantum Freaks before they decided that more dragons is the way that we win, and that's how it sort of worked. Sponge coming on over to help DRX out as Ona thinking about finding an opportunity, and there is a fantastic Magnet Storm into a double bubble from Carrier. Gumayusi now dashing in. Teddy explodes as Faker's ultimate goes off, and that is first blood for the Lucian, and Faker able to pick one up on the back end of that one as well, and DRX and Change is going to be the lead here as now Sponge looking for Faker. He's just going to wander northward, but Yehu is going to be able to find that angle. There is a twisted advance in, and the explosive charge is going to be enough. Yehu locks that one down, so there's the first kill for DRX. As Rascal closing the distance onto Zeus as well, who finds himself a gold cup, but still will be culled. Don't know whether he's necessarily the just free soul point.
Yeah, no real contest, and now they're trying to put the Herald down mid.
They succeed,
but it's difficult to really follow up and...
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, Teddy is just going to charge the turret. Let's see how he's going to do. As there's a Feather Storm, that gets him up there as Ona was kind of baited into this one. He will go down as the first kill, but Sponge is traded off as well. Destiny's going to come forward, and Rascal, yeah, he is just dead. It's a double kill for the Twisted Fate. Zeus not finished just yet. He could see some low health bars. Moving in, they do spot the fact that the Tristana is down here, is now Faker. Not going to find too much. Ulti is going to be thrown over as Yehu just dives on in. There's the flash forward. Quickness comes down, and Faker is just going to be eliminated. That's a kill for Yehu. So something on the other side of the rift here is T1. Speaking of the other side of the rift, they're going to see two people in the bottom lane and say it's Baron time.
Yeah, and you know, essentially with the Twisted Fate there, they have 280 carries, so it is going down fairly quickly. Extremely quickly. For 21.5 minutes, kind of ludicrous, but now Sponge is making his way forward. Tidal Wave is going to get a lot of value as the Feather Storm comes out, and now the Magnet Storm is going to catch Teddy, and he is just obliterated. Gumayusi so much damage as he's dashing after the Renekton as well. They kept the Baron leashed, and they're going to look for that one now as T1. The foot is never coming off the gas this game. Yep, and the thing is, I actually like that play DRX went on the bot side.
Oh, you got to try and get something, but oh my god, okay. There's 3 at 22 minutes.
Interesting, we often see like...
Okay, ulti going to connect onto Sponge here. The Unending Despair is named pretty well here for DRX right now, but Sponge is going to be able to keep himself alive, even able to walk back and get a bit of extra health from that redemption, but it's not going to save this inhibitor turret. T1 going to be able to break that one open. They've got 5 Void Grubs as well, and so the little mites helping take down these structures, so they are going to be able to break open.
On this point, you got such a deficit. I think it's very hard to expect them to win this, but...
yeah. Oh dear. Teddy taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, running low.
Faker wasn't even on the screen. It's so unfair. As now reacted. Oh my god, Rascal taking so much damage. Does get a decent amount of health back with the Call the Meek, but he is still really dead. And Carrier now chasing after Faker, who's running real quick. Nature grasping at T1, but Faker is just going to say, no, thank you, Mr. Tree. And Sponge is going.
Yep, instead of opting just to peel away, take the objective, they can keep pressuring, you know, using these sideways really effectively. Often it's Zeus pushing the wave in, the rest of them rotate over. And DRX probably just hoping they can go to game 2 at this point.
Yeah, and the inhibitor turret going to be taken down. Inhibitor will follow there as well. Yes. Control ward in the pit though for DRX. There's at least that as Zeus is just splitting. So this could be sold. No, it's not. So the soul is okay. Never mind. Still up and available. I thought the Dragon's health bar was going down very low, but that was a control ward. So
okay, so Rascal's actually come back here, but I think he loses that 1v1 pretty hard.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a worry here as Faker is going to be pushed back into DRX. He will be taken down first off as Pleta somehow survives, but Sponge not going to be so lucky. And yeah, that 1v1 like you were talking about, the Twist Fate's going to take that as Bubble going to be avoided, but that is Feather Storm now on cooldown for Teddy. He has to be very, very careful as Yehu diving forward, trying to find Gumayusi, who is just going to flash his way out. The Destiny going to be utilized as back in base. They're trying to defend against this Twisted Fate, and Yehu, he's going to be put into the bubble prison. Owner is going to take the soul. Pleta will die as these cards do find him, and he will take down the Nexus. T1, an absolute flattening of DRX in game number 1.
Yeah, and a very rough.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.